Hey guys, and welcome to my new movie review for City of Lies. Now, according to IMDb, this movie actually came out in 2018, but I literally not only did I just hear about it, but I actually just saw it in the cinemas today, 2020. So I don't know if this is actually an old movie, or I'm just late to the party, or my local cinema has only just showed it. But I saw it today, and here is my thoughts. Guys, City of Lies is rated MA15+. The duration of City of Lies is 1 hour and 52 minutes long. It's a biography, crime, drama, thriller, mystery movie with the director of Brad Furman. And the two dominant main cast members of City of Lies are Johnny Depp, who plays the character of Russel Poole, and Forrest Whitaker, who plays the character of Jack Jackson. And guys, I'll give you my personal review on City of Lies right after I roll this synopsis. Russel Poole and Jack Jackson investigate the murders of rappers Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur. So the opening of this film caught my attention. Like really well. It really did. The opening sequence of events was really well executed. And then the movie craps its pants. I'm not kidding you. This movie was so dull, lifeless, and boring, specifically Johnny Depp's character, literally, that I was nodding off so many times in this movie. I mean, really nodding off. I mean, for real nodding off. To me, this movie was the biggest snore fest I've seen in such a long time. To the point where I was so literally about to just pass out, like fall asleep, that there's a sequence in the movie that I knew, and they were talking about the events that actually happened in the shooting of Tupac, and I've heard that so many times, that I literally went, I left the cinema, and I don't even do this, guys. I hate doing this because I don't like missing out on any movie of any description for any reason, or even partially if I can't pause it. I went and literally got a packet of chips, and then I came back, and it was like they were almost finished talking about the events that took place in it. I kid you not, guys, if I hadn't have eaten those chips to keep myself awake, I would have fallen asleep. Specifically, Johnny Depp's character in this movie was the most boring character I've ever seen him play in a movie to date. Literally. I was beside myself at how unbelievably boring his character was in this movie. Anytime he spoke, he was so monotonous and so serious. And, oh man. This was a struggle to get through. It really was. For those of you who have been following me for any period of time, two things. One, I do not do spoilers in my movie reviews at all to any degree, because in my personal opinion, spoilers aren't fair. But two, you guys know that I like to talk about character chemistry in a film. Specifically character chemistry tied to a storyline. And watching the trailer for this movie, the storyline looked like it was actually going to be half decent. Like, really, it was a good trailer. But I mean, how many times, show of hands, yep, I see your hands, show of hands, how many times you've seen a trailer to a movie that has literally outweighed the movie, and then you see the movie and you're like, what happened to that? Like, I saw that trailer, and then I go to see the movie, and you're like, wait, what? You literally put all the good bits to any degree at all in the movie, and that's exactly what this film did. This movie was a trailer movie, like literally. Watch the trailer and you've seen the movie. This movie is ridiculous. I'm not kidding you guys in any way, shape or form. Man, I was so disappointed in this movie, guys. The other thing that I like to talk about in my movie reviews, for those of you who have been following me for any period of time, is character chemistry. And the character chemistry between Johnny Depp and Forrest Whitaker, wow. It was so bad. It was so bad. Man, it was bad. I wish I was joking. I wish I was playing right now. I wish I was like, no, I'm just kidding you guys. This movie is awesome. It's not. This movie is so bad. This movie is so bad, so boring, and so lifeless. It did my head in. Now, I just want to talk about a character in this movie that I was really annoyed about, that they didn't utilize his character more in it, because he was actually a strength in this movie, and he's barely in it. And guys, that guy is Shay YM, and I apologize if I'm butchering that last name, who plays Frank Ligger. His sequence at the beginning of the film was literally the best sequence in this entire movie. Literally. And then after he leaves the film, like, he's in it and he's not in it. He's in it, but his character is so small. It's unbelievable. But his character actually gripped me as an audience member. Like, I believed his character. I wanted to watch him, and I was invested in everything he was doing and what he was doing. Literally, other than that, him in this movie was brilliant. The rest of the movie was an absolute snore fest. I know, as I said, I wish I was joking, you guys. I really wish that I was just like, nah, like, oh man. This is one of those movies, guys, that I wouldn't have even bothered, like, literally watching this. But the trailer made it look interesting. The trailer made this movie look half decent. This is not a half decent film. This is a pile of absolute just Zeds snoring. I'm not impressed with this movie to any degree at all. And for those of you who have been following my channel for any period of time, does this movie have, and you know the answer to this already, because I don't even need to say it, does this movie have what core element in its essential DNA for any movie ever to go back and watch months, years later? Which I like to call, for those of you who've been following me for any period of time, you know what I'm about to say, rewatchability, guys. Does City of Lies have rewatchability? You know what I'm going to say to that. No way. Oh my gosh, does this not have rewatchability to it? Johnny Depp's character in this movie is so boring, so lifeless. Like, and like, there's, wow, man, what a disappointing movie this was. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up with your favorite part of my movie reviews, and that is what you guys love, which I love to give you guys. Yeah, that's right, guys. Guys, it's trivia time. Appeared on the 2015 Hollywood blacklist of most unliked scripts. Oh, this movie is so bad. Next piece of trivia is, guys, at one point, Sylvester Stallone was actually going to star in this movie as as Russel Poole, who Johnny Depp plays the role of. Oh, so bad. Lucky Sylvester didn't take this one up. Next piece of trivia is, guys, both characters, Raphael Mazzoud and Frank Ligger, are based on real people with the same name as in the movie. During the 90s, these two policemen were very infamous in Rampart scandal, on which this film is based. Next piece of trivia is, guys, according to Johnny Depp, he claimed self-defense during an assault with a crew member, Lucky Brooks, while filming the movie. Brooks was later fired for not signing a release of the incident. Next piece of trivia is, guys, Violetta Wallace, Christopher Wallace's mother, plays herself in the film. She's in the scene with Johnny Depp in the coffee shop. Fun fact, guys. Guys, this is the final piece of trivia, guys, and I will leave you with this. I really appreciate you sticking around. Thanks so much for being here. Originally titled Labyrinth, after the source material written by ex-LAPD officer Russel Poole. Guys, if you have seen City of Lies, leave your comments in the comment section below. I'd really love to hear back from you. Did you think this was a snore fest, or did you really get captivated by the storyline? I'd love to hear your feedback. I appreciate your time. Seriously, you guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for clicking on this link. Thanks for watching my review. And if you're new to my channel, if you'd be so kind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications and leave a thumbs up on my movie review. That way when I leave, you'll get my content as soon as I drop it. I appreciate your time. Guys, don't forget who's bringing this movie review. For my personal opinion of City of Lies, the biggest snore fest ever. This is Superman Steve, guys. Appreciating your time and loving you guys always. Flying out!